Good morning, everybody. Today I thought I would do a video about trying to figure out what the root of a problem is instead of striking at the branches and leaves of what we think is going on. If we don't really get to the root of it, it's just going to keep reoccurring in different and new ways. And also to try and get you to set your sights towards problem prevention instead of dealing with problems as they come up. So in the same way that it would be so much better if we could fight crime by working at preventing criminals from breaking the law in the first place instead of punishing them when it happens, or it would be better to work at preventative health care instead of fighting disease. The same applies to the problems in our life. If we instead set our energies and focus on developing a good foundation for ourselves with self-love and confidence and with trust and connection with those people in our lives, that's the same thing as preventative health care, but it's preventative problems. So that's what I wanted you to spend some time thinking about today. For instance, if you are dealing with a teen who has recurring behavior problems and it's one thing after another, you can fight every behavior that comes along, but if the root cause is that they don't trust you because you didn't set up a good foundation, truly listen to them for the little things, and so there's no way they're going to come to you for the big things, then you aren't striking at the root. And until you do and you deal with that trust issue, the behavior issues are still going to keep coming up. Or if you are struggling in your marriage or at work to not be snapping at people and not be grumpy all the time, but the root cause is that you've got some security and self-love issues, and so you say yes to people when you really need to be saying no, and you don't have balance and you're exhausted all the time. Again, you can apologize every time you're grumpy and try every way you can to make it up to them, but it's going to keep happening until you find the strength to say no and have that balance in your life and focus on those who are important to you. So that's my hope for you today, that if you are having problems with someone or something that keep coming up again and again, consider that maybe it's not really what appears to be happening on the surface, but there's something possibly deeper, and that you dig deep and work on that root, and then moving forward you try and practice preventative problem solving by working on self-love and balance and trust and connection, and the problems are going to get less and less in your life. If you need help figuring out what some of those root causes are or with anything, just let me know and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.